still have that big hole or crack at your vocal bridge, or some people call it the break, or your passaggio? Well, some singers never get rid of it. Yes, this small part of the voice can take some time to strengthen, but I'm going to show you how you can disguise it, camouflage it, so that you can sound smoother right now. Welcome back to another edition of Victoria's Vocal Tips. 33 years of teaching voice, 45 years of studying voice, all different styles. My students have ranged from ultra beginners all the way through advanced touring professionals, voice teachers, choral directors, and competition winners. I always give you serious vocal technique made simple and fun. Okay, first of all, it's important to know why you still have this big break or hole in your voice. I'm going to give you the 6 main reasons, and then we're going to do one important exercise that I want you to do every single day, multiple times a day. I'm going to give you 3 important tips and then another bonus exercise. Reason number 1, you don't know what to do. This is not as simple as talking. Navigating through your passaggio takes technique. Number 2, you are still thinking of chest voice versus head voice, and as long as you still think like that, you will probably always have that hole. And this leads us right into reason number 3. You have not mastered your mixed voice. This is absolutely crucial for one smooth voice from bottom to top. Number 4, your choice of vowel colors are not smooth. Number 5, you are going too wide through the bridge, especially wide in the mouth. Number 6, and often overlooked, you just have not built up sufficient muscle memory because you have not spent enough time in that part of your voice. You have to live in that part of your voice for a certain period of time each day, or else it will always be hit or miss. Now, we don't have time to get into further details on this because this could be like an entire semester university course. So, see my playlists on the mixed voice and also on the passaggio, and I'll enclose all of the links in the description box below. Okay, the juicy details. How to disguise or camouflage the break. Notice, I said disguise, I did not say eliminate the break. That takes strengthening over a longer period of time. But the beautiful thing about this disguising approach is it allows you to sing smoother through your bridge immediately. So the bridge is generally 3 notes. And depending upon your voice type and what style you're singing, it might be E flat 4, E, F4, or it might be G4, A flat 4, A4. It might be a little bit higher or a little bit lower, again, depending upon your individual voice. Now, I always want you to remember Victoria's rule. Every note in your voice must have something in common with the note before and the note after it, or else, I don't care what kind of a voice you have, you will still have a hole. So with that, we're going to jump right into exercise 1. Now, most singers have trouble through the bridge in ascending passages. So we're going to do a slow 5-tone scale through the lower passaggio. So I'm going to start on D4. Now, before you roll your eyes, please know that slow scales are your medicine, 100%. They teach you the calibration and micro adjustments that you need from note to note so that every note has something in common with the notes before and after it. Otherwise, welcome to the hole in your voice. We're going to do the exercises in 3 different keys to cover most of your vocal needs. So it goes like this. Ba 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 ba. Now, I'm choosing bub because the B acts like training wheels when you're learning how to ride a bike. It will help to close the vocal folds, and I guarantee you, if you took it away right in the beginning, it would make it a lot harder. Now, let me do it wrong. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, the voice has to shift gradually or else you have a hole. And I don't care what style of singing you do, the principles are the same. So listen again. Bum, 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 bum. If you listened closely, you could hear my voice shifting, but it was so smooth that you probably couldn't tell very easily. 3 important tips. If you're pushing up too much vocal weight, some people call it pulling chest, whatever you want to call it. So if you're doing this, ba, 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 take that part of your voice, that break or hole, okay, and lighten the note before it and sing into or support the note after it. There's your vocal camouflage. Ba, 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 ba. Tip number 2, try to maintain a similar vowel color and resonance. So if you go ba, 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 you changed vowel colors, so no wonder it sounds funny. Important tip number 3, add a hint of cry through the bridge. What's the cry? Oh no. Listen. Ba, 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 ba. The cry helps with the laryngeal tilt. Some people call it the thyroid tilt. Some people just call it tilt. But it helps to thin out the vocal folds. But you don't want too much of it, just enough to smooth things through. So let's do this exercise in this key 3 times, and then we'll do it in the higher key. So here we go. Bub. Now, if you want to listen to yourself for immediate feedback, do this. So it's not this, it's this. Okay? Here we go. Second time. Slowly, or else record yourself. Does every note have something in common with the note before and the note after? We don't want 2 different voices, right? But the voice does have to transition or turn. Okay? Last time. Great. Actually, let's do it in a lower key again. I'm going to start on B flat 3. So it's going to be like this. Bum, 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 bum. There was my cry on the top. Bum, bum, bum. Not sobbing. 3 times. Here we go. Again. Again. Great. Building good habits. Okay, let's do it in the higher key. We're going to start on F4. Remembering, right, that your bridge or passaggio is going to be different depending upon your individual voice type and what style you're singing. So, the higher version will be ba, 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 ba. Here we go. Slowly. Again. Last time. Now, if you're serious, I want you to commit to doing this simple exercise 20 to 25 times a day. That's only a few minutes. In the shower, in the bathroom, while you're cooking, walking the dog. You do it enough times so the body remembers what to do, and then you will no longer freak out when you get to that part of your voice because you will know what to do. Okay, now it's time to talk about my audio exercise training program, Victoria's Vocal Exercise Program. If you haven't gotten it yet, I don't know what you're waiting for, because I give you tons and tons of exercises at variable playback speeds. This program will last you for many, many years. It's for beginning all the way through advanced level singers. These are the same exercises I do myself and that I give my other private students. Plus, we work on styles, vocal colors, textures, and it's super affordable, and the best part is I do regular group classes with members, and I want to meet you. So see the link below and sign up right away. Bonus exercise, and this may be challenging for some of you. Chromatic scales, focusing right there on that bridge or passaggio. I'm going to start on D flat 4, like this. We're going to stick with bub. Ba 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 ba. See, so before we did the 5-tone scale, now we're doing a chromatic scale. So the intervals are smaller, the adjustments are even smaller. Remember, micro adjustments from note to note. Give it a try. Again. Now, you might need to sit at the keyboard or play these notes on your guitar. So I started on D flat 4, D4, E flat 4, E4, F4, then back down. Okay, let's do it again. Now you should be able to do this all in one breath, right? If not, well, then you need to work on your breathing and breath support. See my playlist on that. Okay, let's do this a little lower for the baritones, or tenors can try it too. Anybody can try it. Okay, I'm going to be on B3. Ba 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 ba. Here we go. Breathe. Last time. Great. Okay, let's do it higher. Now we're going to start on G4. And I find that this is where most singers have the most trouble. So it's going to be ba 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 ba. Here we go. Again. One more time. All right. That's our vocal camouflage. While you build strength in the bridge over time, you can sing through this part of your voice today and sound a lot smoother. See my playlist on the mixed voice and also my playlist on the passaggio. And I look forward to seeing you again in another fun video.